Hey, gifted people of God. Okay, y'all, listen. So I'm reading today in Mark 11, right? Mark 11, verses 22 through 24. Y'all, I love these verses. I read them so often because it's just so good. It's when Jesus cursed the fig tree, right? Remember that? And so when they're coming back by it, Peter is like, hey, Rabbi, look, the fig tree that you just cursed is dried up. And then Jesus says to them, have faith in God. For assuredly, I say to you, whosoever says to this mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believes the words he says will be done, he will have whatever he says. That is just so amazing to me. It's just so powerful. And while I do know that much of life and my prayers being answered is about God's timing and due season, I do understand, and these verses remind me, the other side of that is doubt. Doubt, y'all. We can very well be praying for something while having doubt in our heart. We can be saying the words, asking God, but for real in our heart, we doubt him. We can pray and say amen, and right after, start speaking against what we prayed, start thinking against what we prayed, start acting against what we prayed. Like, what kind of sense does that even make when Jesus is telling us, like, here it is right here. And he says assuredly. And he's Jesus, so he ain't even got to say assuredly, because anything he say is already assuredly. But he says assuredly. Have faith in God. Think about this. If you hand something over to somebody to do, but you find yourself fearful, trying to find backup plans, speaking against them, thinking against them, that means you don't have faith in the person to do the thing that you done handed over to them. That's what we do with God. When we are thinking other things, when we're still fearful, when we are speaking against what we're asking. Jesus said, have faith in God. And then he goes on and he tells them, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe you receive them and you will have them. Sometimes we be praying and we don't even be really believing that we going to receive what we asking for. What kind of sense does that make? But every time I read this, it just challenges me to evaluate, where am I doubting in my heart? Where am I not believing? And that's what I'm doing with y'all today. I'm challenging you. Do you believe that you're going to receive? Are you doubting in your heart?